Yo, welcome to the show. All C's Collector's Edition, let's go. One-stop shop for the latest and the best. Gold and silver news, we're ahead of the rest. Trends on the rise, we break it down tight. Sports cards, comics, we keep it in sight. Comic conventions, exposing the mix. Expert tips and tricks, we got all the fix. Maximize your hustle and invest with flair. Join the thousands, collectors everywhere. So subscribe right now, don't miss the train. Stay ahead of the game, that's the name of the game. All C's Collector's Edition, we're setting the pace. Tune in, turn it up, we're owning this space.
Yo, what is going down, everybody? Welcome
yo.
to the All C's Collector's Edition podcast. My name is James, and I am your host, followed by this lovely lady over here, my wife, Trish, and our very special guest and my dear friend, Mr. Eddie Rhodes, E3 Art.
What's up, everyone?
Representing Garbage Island this week, my friend.
That's right.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Dominic Pacheco reading your comic
can't
reviews.
see me anyway, so
Yeah,
I'm
he's back
right
there.
here.
Trust it.
I
It's a
don't mind that
podcast
being
anyways, right? You know?
It is a podcast. Oh, there we go.
And then we got AJ, our DM, hosting it over here.
Cheers, everybody.
And as always, Chaos Productions, Kenny behind the camera.
So it's Ken behind the camera and Dom beyond the view of the camera.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
That's all right. I just break the camera.
All right, well, fair enough, sir. What's not breaking the camera is metal prices right now. It's breaking the
Oh,
market.
Breaking the bank.
And we're going to get into
Like,
metal markets right now and every other thing, collectibles, all collectibles, physical goods, hot right now as our government is shut down. We are not at All C's. We are live broadcasting your collectible news and the hotness, right, Kenny? The
That is
hotness.
right.
All right. Hot. We like to give everybody something every week, every month for being a part of this podcast. What are we giving them, AJ?
All right, to carry over here, we've got that Red Hood. This is the banned Red Hood book. You can no longer get going upwards of $30 on eBay. You can get this by liking, commenting, and sharing everywhere podcasts are found. You do that here every week, here on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on iHeartRadio, on Google Play, on Apple iTunes, on Spotify, on Podbean. You've got about a dozen chances each week to enter by liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Do those combo things, whichever combo of the three it is on your site there, and then we will throw your name into a randomizer at the end of the month. We carried this one over from last month because we only had 2 podcasts last month, so we wanted to give you an equal number of chances to get in on this book. So you're going to have this week, and you're going to have the next podcast during this month as well.
Thank you, as always, for sharing and being a part of our collectible world with us. And let's get into it real quick so we get a good long interview about Garbage Island here at the end. All right, gold is at a record-breaking number, $4,351. Silver, $54.19. Unheard of numbers, and I've been telling it for, I don't know, this is the 300th episode of this podcast.
300.
300. And then if you go
300.
to episode number 1 of this podcast, you can hear me talk about buying gold and silver. And if you would have done such, you would have made yourself a nice little nest egg.
I think it was at 14 and some change on the first episode.
So whatever the math is, from $14 to $54.
It was $40 an ounce.
Yep, rise of $40, whatever the percentage is on that math.
And gold,
400% or 300%.
I don't know. I don't trust your math on the fly.
I was going to say,
I don't think that's right. but it's a lot. It's a good percentage on the fly. So, keep buying it. It's not done. The government shut down, and I think it's partly why this is being pushed up, but also the real reason is the inflation numbers are huge, and gold and silver have not risen from inflation. We're just now seeing it. They've been kind of stagnant for a long time, as I've been saying on this podcast, and I only speak the truth on here. I know one thing in this world, and it's about collectibles, and that's why we do this thing.
It's roughly 325%.
Well, you were close.
Yeah, you were close.
That only counts in hand grenades. All right, Dom, let's go. Let's get them
All
comic
right,
picks.
so I'm
What do
gonna
you
pass them
got?
over to you. You guys can show them. We didn't have a podcast last week, so this one is back in stock. We sold out the first time. We managed to get more copies. If you can get a chance to read this one, this is just, I can't even let on what the heck happens in this.
absolute evil, everyone.
Yes, absolute evil. When Lex shows up at the end, oh, it's a fantastic read.
I love the usage of Lex Luthor in the DC universe.
I do.
All over the
And
place.
this one's spectacular at the end, how he does it.
Yes, good stuff.
All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm going to open one up live here, show it off. So show them off this. What are you guys
Oh,
doing?
this is cool. How
This
did I
James,
see
you
this?
need to open this, man. It is
Yeah.
a blind bag.
I already cut
Of,
it on top. So
there we
I
go.
love the artwork on this.
Mark
Monster
Spears.
and the Wolf, Mark Spear. We're about to find out what this blind
So
bag
you can
has
get up
in.
to like a 1 in 250. He has these 90 that he did. He did
There's
90
only
covers that he personally drew himself. You get one of
Really?
those?
I love this bag art.
Well, James opens this. I want to talk
much of
about
the
one other-
Halloween decoration style of the 70s,
Oh, yeah.
80s when we were kids.
We got plenty of these blind bags. You want to come
Yeah.
get some? Or you have this one? I will put it on the shelf.
Oh,
What is it?
One of my favorites, the old Cyclops, my friend.
Cyclops Monster by Mark Spears right there. Beautiful cover.
These
That's
are
cool.
dope. These
Blind
are
bags
cool.
are becoming the thing. We are getting them more and more. We've got these Halloween ones. We've got DC ones for KO that have been flying off the shelf. Marvel, though, just upped the game, everybody. They announced for their blind bags coming that we can start ordering. They're going to have one-of-one covers that are sketch covers that you can get from big-name artists. So not only are you going to be able to get all the 1/100s and those kind of variants in there, but you're going to be able to get one-on-one sketch covers.
Yeah, those look awesome.
They said they want to start treating it like trading cards for comics.
Great idea. Great
That's
idea.
kind of cool. All right, this week we have it's save now, right? Me and AJ thought I said leave now. It's save now.
Save now.
So
It is
imagine,
kind of hard to see that.
yeah, it is. It's interesting, but it's a great read. So imagine if you were like a kind of like a spy, but you have the ability to save the time and date after you completed something, and then go back to it. The problem is he's been doing it for 20 years, and he wants a real life, so he kind of calls it quits. It's his last mission that he does, and he tries to go back and start a family. So he saves his life as it goes. So you make a mistake, you can save before that and keep going back and doing it.
Kind of
That's a
video
real
game
good one.
style there.
30 Days of Night, The Falling Sun.
Steve Niles, what up?
I never saw the movies.
Yes.
I
It
never
was
saw the
not
movies.
that good.
Oh, that's a great concept. in
So
a
this
movie.
is
It's a great concept, but the execution was boring.
This is what I just say. We love Steve Niles at All Season. I'll tell you why.
All about Steve
Right
Niles.
before your time here, a little bit, it was right after the theater shooting. He came to our first big celebrity event for Aurora Rise.
No, I'm
at
talking
All
about the
Season.
movie itself.
He wrote
not-
the movie. He's the writer of it. He's the
Oh.
creator of 30 Days a Night.
Sorry,
Mr.
sorry.
Mr. Steve
Sorry.
Niles.
We love Mr. Steve
Mr.
Niles.
Steve
Love
Niles.
Mr.
And we
Steve
love 30
Niles.
Days a Night.
Yes,
Yes.
In fact, if you
I
ever...
love the concept of it. They go to Alaska because it's all the nighttime, the whole night.
Mhm.
So they can slay all night. They don't have to just wake up to slay.
Right.
They get to slay all day and night.
30
You've been
days.
hanging out with Willow
30 days.
way.
Slay.
Not like
Slay.
that.
Slaying time.
Not like that.
Oh,
The
Lord.
big boss died in the last one. This is the new versions. The new vampires come
Cool.
out this time. There's a kid that's trying to restart his life there in Nebraska, not Nebraska, in Alaska. When the same day they rise because it starts the 30 Days of Night. So
That's cool, man.
all right,
I love the idea. I think it's very
it's
cool.
actually really good.
It only makes sense.
It only makes sense.
Iron and Frost, Iron Man and Emma Frost. This is the Age of Revelation, so this takes place 10 years after the Revelation. They get into a battle in front of the Avengers mansion. Emma gets mortally wounded, and she has to turn into her other self to survive.
Her
The
glass.
problem is one of the Seraphim, which is the people attacking them, are dropped the whole Avengers mansion on top of her.
Hmm.
So Iron Man goes to find her. He gets infected with this new X virus. You don't find out. He goes back to find her. He cannot find her. They find everybody else, not her. Fast forward 6 more years. She comes out. She digs herself out after 6 years. I don't know how that works, but either way,
She must be a toad.
she digs herself
like
out
a
after 6
locust.
years, and
Yeah.
she finds out that
Cicada.
Tony is infected by this new virus, which combined him, I think, makes him the king of the Hellfire Club and Iron Man at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Interesting concept. So I like to see where that goes.
Oh, awesome.
It's a cheesy good time.
It is a crazy, great, good time.
That's all I've got for you guys. Thank
you,
you.
sir. Thank you. On that Iron Man note, my friend, we got a Kurt Bishop question.
What's that?
And, thinking of Whiplash, Mickey Rourke from Iron Man here.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Who has the most wrecked face, Mickey Rourke or Vinnie Vincent?
I'm going to go Mickey Rourke, my friend. He looks
Who's Vinny
like,
Vincent? That sounds familiar.
I think it's the singer Rat. Tell us for Kurt for sure. I know you're going to be disappointed in me. Is it 80? I think it's the lead singer Rat. I'm pretty sure.
Round and round.
Yeah. But Mickey Rourke's pretty rough.
Great,
too,
now I'm
my
going to have
friend.
that song in my head.
Yeah.
Good song.
It's a good song. All right, sports card news.
Well,
We got a few releases. Disney Wonder. Were you a part of that Disney Wonder?
I sure was.
Yeah, Eddie Rhodes himself has sketch cards in the new Topps release, Disney Wonder. What's that set about?
Disney, there's some shaped cards that they
You don't
look
have
like
to do that now.
snowmen. They're supposed to be
I don't
snow
need
globes. And then I did some princess cards, which were really super rare. I did, I think, 5 of those. So.
That's cool.
That's cool. I saw Elsa has a theme for the winter time, basically. So I wonder if Topps going to do like a seasonal Disney set
Yeah, they focused heavy on the princesses, that set.
in this set.
I
Okay.
don't like drawing the princesses. They're picky about the princesses.
Yeah, I bet that's their bread and butter, baby.
Oh,
That's
they
where
love
they
the
make their money.
princesses.
They love their
Yes, they do.
princess.
What's the thing that they nitpick on when it comes to them?
Skin tones, the height. Like if you draw one next to another, they have to be the right height, comparable. It's crazy. Like there's.
Who's the tallest one? Do you know?
I'm
just curious.
I believe currently it is Elsa.
Or is it the Scottish
And-
one? Oh, what's her name?
No, Elsa I
Yeah.
think is currently, but before that it was Cinderella. I think Elsa
Yeah.
took it though.
Oh yeah, Cinderella got that foot. That's right.
And then
Got that.
Just the
Too big
one?
to get in the shoe.
So-
remember?
Just the one?
there is.
Yeah,
Slam
gotta
the-
get
that
in
foot
it.
in
and
that
he knew
Sure.
all these things because most of them are
No,
under
it's just right
5'6".
size. All the
Any
other
girl
ones.
over 5'6" can't play most of the princesses except for Cinderella and
Maleficent. Oh wait, she's not a
no,
princess.
she's not a
My
princess.
bad.
But yeah,
She's
all the other
Yeah, that's
princesses are
right.
5'6" or under.
Yeah.
That's a thing at the park, I think, too. Like they can't,
That's
they
where
can't
that's
be-
where it's coming. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
whole rule.
Right.
Well, Disney's picky about the characters. You better do it right, or else they'll reject everything you send.
They
them.
absolutely know what they're doing. My
We
friend.
we were talking. Eddie and I were talking about that. Like these guys, like if you mess around with Topps at any property that has to do with the mouse, it's not even a warning. They just cut you. You're done. You don't work for Topps anymore.
You don't mess around with the mouse. You already know this. You know,
Yeah.
mess with the mouse.
Nope.
Come on,
Where are
baby.
the pyramid?
Now, just so we're all on the
Exactly.
same page, Vinnie Vincent was one of the KISS members during the period after Ace
damn
left.
it.
Oh, that's right.
Ace Frehley, RIP, passed away today.
Yeah.
On that note, we got more card releases. We got Upper Deck Hockey Series 1. Get your young guns for this year. The new rookie classes in Series 1 Upper Deck Hockey released now live. Also, 2025 Panini Black Football. That is at All Seas South location. Arapahoe University has that in stock right
Only
now.
one box left.
Yeah, only one box left. Only at the South.
Might ever be gone by now.
Yeah, gone.
Honestly, yeah,
Outta here.
it was there earlier. That's all we know.
Cards don't
Right.
last long over there.
And
At all.
coming out, the new hotness next week will be Top Series 1 fully licensed basketball NBA with logos. Can't wait. Cooper Flag is in there.
Yes.
Cooper Flag logo rookie patches will be in there. Looks great. Flagship tops. This is the turning point in our card industry the way I wanted it to turn as we phase out Panini because they're horrible and they don't make cards. Fanatics and Tops is doing a great job. More
Yes,
products
they
are
are.
coming. Making more non-sports products.
Yes, they are.
They're coming out with stuff left and right. Little boo-boo. Very innovative and on the market, ear to the ground, right? You know what I mean?
They even treat the sketch card artists very well, comparable to the.
Professional, right?
Yes.
There's no bullshit.
Yes, hopefully they get some more sports stuff, sketches, because I'd love to get into that market.
Well,
I'm a
we'll-
sports guy, so
We'll get into our artists we have coming too, and hopefully what we have coming in the future dates too. Eddie's on the ground floor of everything, helping us get the best artists we can from Tops to Garbage Island and the All Seas Collectors Showcase. All right, TCG News, AJ, what you got?
Okay, let's talk for a moment. So this weekend is the gift bundles for Spider-Man. Those were released separate from the regular Spider-Man set. They're going to have those collector packs in them as well as those cool countdowns that everybody's been looking for. They are pretty limited, as are all the gift bundles. Then we've got a couple things coming back to back to back, and I've got the first numbers for everybody. We have coming in from Gundam next week is going to be the pre-release events for that at both stores. Final allocations look like it was 20. How did this break down? It's 28 and 22. So there will be a little more at our South store. They're kind of the main Gundam hub there. And then we'll have the rest of them over here. We also are going to have about 5 displays of decks. That's going to turn out to be about 30 of the decks, right about a match. So like roughly the amount they kind of been doing is what you can put into your tournaments. So that gives us roughly that 16 for each tournament for the players that are going to be there for the decks. And then a box or two for everybody, depending on how you guys come out and grab them. It's becoming super limited. Bandai has moved completely to they do their allocations direct. They tell the companies what to give us, depending on who we sign up with. And
Thank God for that.
yep, it's nice in that we now at least are guaranteed some product, but it's definitely, you can feel that bind that is on all the TCG product with them. And then right after that comes One Piece. One Piece is going to be that next weekend. That's going to be that OP13 set. And as soon as we're done with OP13, we go right into Avatar and Pokemon Phantasmal Forces.
Phantasmal
Avatar,
forces.
like the Avatar movie, Avatar.
Avatar, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Magic the
Magic cards.
Gathering.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It is back to back to back 4 big weeks of our 4 favorite games around here, people. We've got Gundam, One Piece, Pokemon, and Magic, and they're even dropping a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh something in there. It's I believe a deck coming out, which we haven't seen any decks from Yu-Gi-Oh in about 6 months. They've really slowed on those.
Yes.
A great thing I heard, just watched the thing about the Magic the Gathering Avatar set, because we saw it with Spider-Man a little bit, but more so with the Final Fantasy set, is the increase of price, right? It's just what it sells for out in the wild.
Well, also,
It is coming down on Avatar. It's going to be right at the regular price point, which is really, it's going to be really good for collectors.
So on our note, ours has been pretty much right there all along. We have not, even with Spider-Man and Final Fantasy, we were following the market, but we were right around, I think, the only item that was a little more than MSRP and will probably continue to be is those collector boosters. That's that hot thing everybody's always after. That's that first one. But everything else, we're right around that projected. And Magic doesn't really play in MSRP anymore. What they did bring back is they have a suggested retail, but the suggested retail like is a big old asterisk with them that it's region by region specific. And so with us, though, all our stuff is pretty much right in line and has been. So it'll probably continue to be with Avatar here as we see what we're getting in.
With that note, my friend, TCG, we have a big restock of product coming in. Surging Sparks Pokemon, 4 different Pokemon booster boxes and packs will be available next week. Hopefully by Friday, maybe I'm going to say Monday, though. Gundam Series 1 will be back in stock.
Got a little bit of Fable in as well at both stores.
Yep. So we got restocks of all this TCG. The price is super high on Pokemon. Retail will be $15 a booster pack. That's the world we're living in.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
just where it is these days
Yeah,
on
it's just how
any
it
box.
is. Yep. And it was very hard to find. I had to spend all day, weeks looking for it.
I think people will just be happy to get it back.
Yeah.
I mean, they come in droves asking for it.
Well, I keep saying to all the coin guys when I was at the show last week, if there's one thing hotter than gold and silver, it's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
And I don't know which one's hotter, but they both are.
Listen, I'd put all my money in them right now if I could.
If I was at the South Star, I'd say Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because every other
It's
person that
insane
comes
over
in that store, you got any sealed Pokemon? Sealed Pokemon?
It's like every other person.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Because there's a lot of little kids that come in there with mom, and man, they're always looking for it.
So so if you're watching this, we got it coming. We're listening. I'm listening. Products coming to you. All right. With that, let's go to our new segment with gold and silver being hot. Is Coin of the Week. I'm going to pick a new.
Coin of the week.
Thank you, Dom. We're going to pick a new coin every week.
Every week you're going to be doing that now, just so you know.
We picked 2 this week. I did because I love our country and I love our coinage in this country. My dad taught me well with it, and that's what All Seas is founded on. First up's an 1866 $50. We call that a seeded $50. That's right after the Civil War, and our country was in a very, very bad depression during this time, worse than any other time period in our history. That coin would have been a lot of money. Very hard to find. It's very high grade. It's AU, retail price of $500. Super hard to find. AU means almost uncirculated, not quite to the uncirculated mark of MS, but it's there. If you look, Kinch has full eyes, full nose, full
There's
breast.
no wear.
And on that coin, it's actually important. You want it to have full breast.
I know.
Was that silver?
I'm not offended.
Yeah.
Okay. And the problem with
I'm
those
just
silver
explaining
coins is if they use them, they wear out.
Yes.
You look at like the Mercury dimes we go through here, there's nothing left of these guys.
Ask Trish, how many times have you gone through in the last?
More than I wanted.
And they're just, they're
Speak
rock.
of.
They're rock.
Yeah, they're rock.
The biggest thing I did learn at the coin show was the guys looking for, and the biggest question was, can you see the date? They want to be able to see the date of the coin.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And
Well,
everything.
yes.
Aside from mint mark, but that was like the biggest thing.
More
Well,
so
that's
than the
date.
high points I'm talking about. When I'm talking about AUMS, means it has every high point, every nice piece. And I
Every
want to get into
feature,
this real quick.
The ridge.
Eddie's
All that.
drawn these, and I've given him hard tasks, coins to draw. And I'll get right after I talk about this coin, we'll get into that. But when I first started collecting coins, my dad was kind of a sticker and a hard ass. He's like, learn this business, go start collecting. And I learned with the wheat penny. Lincoln Wheat Penny Set 2. It's after the first one, it's the second one, and it's pretty hard to collect. Both volumes are. This is from volume 1, and that's a 1931 S. It's got a very low mintage. It's the 4th lowest minted penny, and it's kind of underpriced. Very hard to find. I had to hunt that down at the coin show, And the guy I bought them from would not give me a deal, and I still bought them anyways, which is
So what?
hard for me to do.
Why is Series 2 so hard to find? It's just a low print run?
And Series 2 is easy. Volume 1's hard. So Volume
Okay.
1 starts at 1909. Got that 1909
Okay.
SVDB.
Okay,
Got that 14D penny, and it's got the 31S.
okay,
And those three are hard. There's a couple other tough ones, but those three are extremely tough.
okay.
So when we did our top 50 collectibles of all time, Eddie was tasked to drawing that 1909 SVDB, and then I picked the 14D Mercury or 16D Mercury dime.
Yeah.
And that Mercury, he's actually drawn that Mercury dime with those pillars.
Did
And those
really
full-
good on it too.
Those full bands on that back
They were
right.
probably the
Just,
hardest thing I've drawn in a long time.
yeah, drawing a coin's a different kind of idea, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Props to the artists who made these coins back in the day, Barber, all the gentlemen who made them. VDB, that's the guy's initials on that penny.
Yep.
He's the artist's initials. Actually let them do that at that time, which is cool. So that's cool. Check out the top 50 all seas collectibles set. If you're into getting into collectibles, go find that set, track it down. We're sold out everywhere, but maybe we'll make a series 2 coming soon. We never know. But it tells you all the hits you should be getting, right, Kenny?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's keep it going with buys of the week. AJ, I'll let you start because I feel like I talked a lot.
All right, everybody. So I've got some Pokemon I want to talk about now. We've been buying in record numbers around here. I can't even explain it. But I have had amazing Pokemon cards coming in week after week. I couldn't even show you them all if I wanted to. It'd take up the whole podcast. But let's just start with 3 cool ones that all walked in this week. These are all amazing. I love these, and they are interesting in that this set all is what we call a machine crimped. So they are manufacturer aired crimped from the ceiling of the package on all of these cards. First, you've got the special delivery Pikachu and the special delivery Bidoof.
Badoof.
So I have to ask,
Charizard Bidoof. Yeah.
is the crimp something you want to find, or is this
So
something...
it is kind of a collector thing. A lot of people would consider it damage, but there are collectors out there who pay good money for them because it is technically a machine error. It is not the same as like somebody else damaging it.
So it's kind of like an air coin,
And it
like
should-
an air.
Very good question, Trish.
Yeah.
So, only thing that would not be good. So on TCG, it's good. Gaming cards, coins, it's good. Comic books, it's good. But on cards, sports cards, and garbage pail or non-sports cards, we do not want any of that.
Okay.
So
Now,
it depends on your hobby. It's weird.
and one of the things, like the only thing on sports cards I've seen that is like when they kind of like it is if it's really bad. What I mean by really bad is like if the cut of the card has 2 cards, half of each of them,
But
that
even
gets into
then,
some
yeah.
weird territory.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It could be
Finally,
a official error, like a printing
Yeah.
error. Like in garbage pail, they're rampant. They're all over there.
Well,
Or
yeah. So I
they
was
change
wondering
the design or
for
name.
people that do want to purchase this kind of stuff, like, is this something that they want to get, or
Right.
something they want
Depends
to
on the
avoid?
collector.
it really
That's what-
depends. Yeah,
Great question.
absolutely.
Yes, it is.
That gets into those like error coins, and again, why these are better things once they're graded and they note those machine errors there. Then we've got the special edition Pikachu with a gray felt hat, or Van Gogh Pikachu.
That's cool.
This card was a
That's super
special
cool.
release to the Van Gogh Museum. Incredibly hard to get, very limited print run on them, and going up every day.
Where's that at? In Amsterdam?
I believe that one is in Amsterdam.
It
I was
has to
thinking
be,
in
right?
Paris,
I
but I think
imagine.
Amsterdam on
I
that.
think it would. I don't know though. I'm just curious. Cool. Very cool.
So very cool items there. All of them came in from one collector this week, and that's just one buy. We've just been back to back with buys this week.
Yeah, so went back to my box of cards. I'm way behind on pricing, and I had a bunch of GPK Series 1 cards. I'll just show them to you real quick. Series 1 cards are sweet. Number 1 through 44,
42.
42. 1 through 42, A and B. That's not all of them, but collect them. They're hard to get. They're about 25 to 30 bucks a piece.
Matt back.
Matt back. Get them. This guy's a stud. Larry Bird, the best, one of.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Him or Jordan, right? That's what I say. It's a Panini auto right there.
You
And
never
that's,
played against him, correct?
he did. Jordan finally beat him, and that's when Jordan jumps and does that fist bump like right in Larry's face.
Okay.
It's on that commercial.
17 out of 25.
But Larry was a great competitor. He talked better shit than anybody, they say.
Yeah, he was the best.
Here's the best. Here's the GOAT, Jerry Rice auto right there. Best receiver of all time. And we just got GOATs down here. Auto on card. That's a sweet card. Also, is
I think I
another
saw
one.
something. There is a Broncos jersey of Jerry Rice.
Yeah, he played for like
Like,
I
Yeah.
totally just learned that like last
Really?
week.
keeping up with the GOATs. There's Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher. Or he was. Maybe somebody beat him now. I don't know. Emmitt was.
LeBron James.
Is he
got-
still there?
LeBron James
Hope
is
it's
not
not like
carrying on to
Curtis
NFL.
Martin or something lame right now. Emmitt on card auto, sick. Then we got a Justin Herbert Orange Sparkle, PSA graded 9 rookie card.
Disco
He needs to be better in
Prism.
fantasy. I don't know why I drafted him, and he's always disappointing. Jackie Robinson, the first African American,
That thing's
Black
amazing.
American to
That
play
is such good
baseball.
shape.
Yeah, Boston, Brooklyn Dodgers
Right.
drafted him. Branch Rickey went out on a limb to get him. Great story. Disney tells it all right. Mookie Betts, who's in the playoffs right now. Dodgers, great. Had a kind of a crappy year, but I think he's going to turn on right now as the Dodgers approach the World Series. That's the buys of the week. Come by so many more. Gold, silver, comic books. I didn't even talk about the comics we bought this week, AJ. We got a first Loki, first a lot of great
Yeah.
books.
Oh,
We'll
it's
put them
just
on
been-
next week. I'll get you some comic books on there. All right, Kenny. It's that time.
Trisha show and tell.
So I'm just gonna say this going forward. I probably won't be showing a whole lot more of toys going forward until we get a new toy vendor.
We have it.
as
We have that.
I
again.
understand, but right now there isn't a whole lot of stuff coming in. But
Blame the
being
tariffs.
as it is, tariffs. I blame Diamond.
I mean,
Um,
actually, I should just throw this in here, everybody, especially we were talking about Bandai. We just got the first announcement today that Bandai products getting a 15% tariff.
There you go.
There it is.
It's just
It's-
really just
First
affecting
distributor
a
called
lot
me
of
about that
things.
today, and he's like, "We just wanted you to check your numbers." I was like, "It's Bandai product. You still send me my One Piece and Gundam. We want it."
I talked to the other distributor.
Period.
He's like, I never heard of it, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked to him, too.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that distributor was like, "I don't know what he's talking
So who
about."
knows?
So, but being as it is October and we're approaching Halloween,
Tis
I
the
figured-
season, Trish.
Tis the season. It's my favorite time of year. I figured I would show off this Freddy versus Jason horror.
No, you had it right the first time.
What's it called?
Horror. No, he's making fun of the fact that when I say horror, he thinks I'm saying like
Horror.
a horror. It's a
Horror.
horror.
The horror.
Well, this
Horror.
time,
Hey, listen, this
both,
one it's a
both
horror.
examples work this time.
It's a horror.
She's a hooer.
She is. It's horror, and she's a whore.
So the
Really
Bisiju line is known for doing essentially risque anime girl versions of any character.
Even
So-
Freddy Krueger.
A
No,
lot
and-
of TNA here. So for those of you who like TNA statues and you like horror, this is the perfect item
Fred-
for you.
of Freddy Krueger.
Freddy
Oh, Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger.
I call her
a
Slutty
woman.
Krueger, but
Ken would call it a gender
This-
bend, right, Ken?
This would be a gender bend, yeah.
Gender
yeah,
bend.
you really cannot see her from the front, so I'm showing the back as to what she looks like because she's covered up in cellophane from what it looks like or some kind of, and I'm assuming that's because of the breasts that are out. So
You usually pay extra for that.
well, I know Ken does. So, but
He's
yes,
also
this,
into the gender bend. So, yes, this is a figure for Ken.
this is for you, Ken. So yes, Freddy Krueger horror bijou. Is that what you said?
Bijou.
There's also
Bijou.
that. So if you are into this, we have one of these here. Come and get it.
Come and get it.
120 for this statue. She can be yours for
True.
more than one night.
We're talking to you, Tim and James.
Trish will see you next week with
Talking to
Trisha's
you,
show.
Ken.
Hey, Trish will be back next week with Trisha's show and tell.
Well,
Next-
you know what? I'm going to be applying for these new toy vendors, and hopefully we'll get some new toys in here. But right now, it's more buys of the week that cover the toys
Yes.
rather than this. And I kind of feel silly just sitting here chiming in and only having these small
Got it.
items to show you. But
Oh, I
you
mean,
know,
those aren't
That's okay. We're getting
Got the
Hasbro
milk
back.
box. Till next week. Sports news: Broncos 4-2, killing it. We got to play the Giants, who have a good defense this week.
Yeah, that's
Giants upsetting people.
They're a fun team to watch.
They are a fun team to watch.
I'm upsetting you.
Cam Scattaboo's on my fantasy team.
Scattaboo.
because
I got
hate
that off
you.
Chris
He's
Packer.
a- he's a
Worked him in
wrecker,
a
man.
trade week one. I
He's a
got
wrecking
him.
ball.
Giants are one of the top teams right now of points allowed, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, we need that.
That's what I'm saying.
Hope everyone's finished. The NFL teams are doing great, and your fantasy teams. Good luck to you. Baseball winding out, like I mentioned before. World Series coming. Who you got? Hockey
Mariners.
starting. NBA starting. Jokic is hot, killing it already in the preseason.
All right.
Too. It's-
I got one in that in between space of sports and news. Everybody, it was I don't remember the TNA's big event this weekend, but what it was is the Dudley Boys final match
Yeah.
against the Hardy Bros.
I thought that would
It was-
already have happened. Those
It
guys
was
are all older
it was a
than me.
chair match. They were old, but they went for 18 minutes going through table or not chair. It was a table match, but they did a TLC style. 18 minutes, Dudley Boys and Hardys, and
Holy
these
crap.
old guys taking some major bumps.
Good for them because I wake up with my shoulder hurting for no
Right.
reason. So I can only imagine.
Jeff Hardy did a fucking swan dive off of a fucking table at 47 years old,
Wow.
or
Wow.
off of a ladder through a table. I can't.
Oh, I'm older than Jeff Hardy. Then.
I watched that
Still.
I watched that entire fucking match, and I was like, I couldn't do those now if I want, like, just those bumps they were taking. Oh,
Fuck.
Imagine that, waking up the next morning. You know they were hurting.
My
Sadly,
back's hurting just thinking about it.
sadly, who's not taking any more bumps is Diane Keaton. She's passed away. That's
Yes.
entertainment news. And
Pneumonia.
and Ace.
sports early, Ace Frehley gone. So
Yep.
2025 continues to be horrible.
Entertainment news. We're coming up on the season finale of Peacemaker.
No, it's already
Yeah,
It's
over.
already happened. We watched it.
That was it.
That was it.
That's how they ended it.
That was it.
That was how
That was
they
it.
ended
The
it.
doors opening,
You watched
closing. Yeah,
You watched it.
it was great.
It was good. I
Really
loved it. It was
disturbed
great.
now.
I was
And they left it-
Now my-
I kind of want to get the.
It,
That
Yeah.
was it though. Yeah.
So many people are upset about the way that it's like The
I'm-
Sopranos ended.
now
Well, they just
I'm
wanted more.
upset.
It's not
Yeah.
over.
Stranger Things, though.
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's kind of like what they had in Superman, that little alternate universe
Yeah.
where they were holding all those people.
The riff shit. Yeah. I got it. I was
So
there.
it was-
New
That's
new
cool.
episode of South Park tonight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, finally,
Right now.
let's go.
Boring.
Fuck it. What?
What?
boring.
Don't say that stuff though. Um,
Love South Park.
Can't watch Beavis and Butthead still, sadly. So
I will
Oh.
figure that out.
I
You
told
have
you,
cable
just Hulu,
TV.
you can buy it one day of programming for
yeah, I don't want to do all that.
$5. $5.
VPN.
Come on, you
I already
spent
did the VPN,
Sandwich.
You're right.
and I was
You're
able to
right.
watch that homecoming show. And all
It
the
is
guys
my
are upset now
entertainment,
that
Dan.
the
It
is
NordVPN
entertainment.
pops
You're
up
right,
on
John.
my
$5 all day.
You're right.
passwords
You're
for
right.
everything now.
Sundays.
That's
All right,
That's just me.
time to be with our guest, Mr.
Thank you
Eddie
for that, by
Rhodes.
the way. It was a great show.
And Ken, I want you to kind of lead this interview because we're going to go. Want to get into what we're doing with the collectors showcase now and expanding Garbage Island and what that looks like and involving Eddie more into it here and what we're
So
accomplishing our goals here. Trying. to do.
we saw one major thing I think over the last couple shows is with Garbage Island specifically, people really liked meeting the artists, talking with
Right.
the artists. It's them being able to be a part of it.
Yep.
You go to some of these bigger conventions, and you're just another face in the crowd to a lot of the artists because they become that busy. And you guys are pretty much busy the whole time. I mean, if you weren't working on a commission for someone at the show, you were working on the art that you're already commissioned by Topps or whoever's card sets you're working on, right? I mean, I think a couple shows ago you were working on the SpongeBob sets that are just now released.
Yes.
So
Which
just to
is
give you guys
cool.
an idea how long it takes for these cards to come out.
That's it, super hot, and the people were sold out of it obviously already. And I was like, well, if you want some more of those, go to the LC's Collector Showcase in April because those artists will be there. Do you have any of that product left, or have you sold it? Yeah.
Do you have
But you
any APs for commissions?
No, they don't give APs. The only APs we get are Garbage Pail Kids, and I think baseball still gives APs. But
That's cool.
What's APs for everybody? that
yeah,
don't know?
that's an artist proof. So for every so many blanks that we sketch and submit to Topps, they give us a blank for us to get commissioned.
And they are not allowed to sell those blanks themselves
No,
by itself.
Absolutely not.
But
And we have to get it approved
Yeah.
through Topps every time we do a commission on one of those.
so
Right.
we made the decision to expand heavily into it. Usually we have about 6 to 10 artists in Garbage Island. We are going to 24 tables of Topps artists, not just GPK artists, but Topps. We have baseball sketch card artist Mike Foster in there. We have you and Mike Stevens and a couple of the other guys in Star Wars, SpongeBob, Disney, Pixar, everything that Topps is doing. You guys have a piece in, it seems like, which is amazing. So you guys are going to get guests are going to get the opportunities to converse with you guys, or better yet, if you're another artist in our creator row, get to talk to people that are in the industry if that is something you're wanting to get into. I know myself and Eddie, you've talked to one of our staples, Michael Pickett, and it's like, look, he wants to get it on Topps. Here's what you got to do, and
We submitted.
and it's take those steps to get there. But these artists here are the people you want to talk to because
They are
they took those
established.
steps, right? So it's not, there's no shortcuts in there. There's a lot of competition out there, not just in our little community here.
Yes, there is.
So 24 tables of just Topps artists. Then we're going to have another 11 tables in Creator Row. So we're going to have over 30 tables of just artists at the convention going forward. So bigger and better than we've ever done before as far as artists and the talent in the room.
Yeah. We just confirmed Jason Crosby. He messaged me today and said everything was good to go and he's ready to rock and roll. So that's big. That's
kind of where I want to start with this. That's good. So who do we have confirmed? That's the start
confirmed. Crosby's the big name so far. You got Mike Stevens. You got Shane Garvey, Barry Enigma, Jeff Cox. I'm working on getting Floydman back. I think everybody loved Floydman's work. He's an amazing person, great character, great artwork.
Oh, he's amazing. I love Floydman's work. I spent some time at his booth myself. It was amazing.
Yeah, we got Will Green. Oh my gosh, I know I'm missing a couple. Julia is coming. Julia McKenzie. Ryan. I'm spacing his last name right now. Rhino.
Harris, right?
Yeah, Ryan Harris. There you go. Thank you. And then even the GPK Warriors are coming to get a table at a vendor booth. So it's growing, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Every year we keep pushing and pushing, and it keeps getting better and better. And we're working on some other things in the background to even make it more of an event versus just meeting the artists as well. So
yep.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, so back to what we were talking about, like the SpongeBob. So you don't have those proof cards you could sell, but they could get a commission from you, and you would do anything, right?
Yes,
anything in the world.
Yes.
Right. So
You got the Garbage Island stock, right?
I do. We have Garbage Island stock. I brought a couple sketch cards.
Cool,
that are coming.
please.
Yeah.
So these are coming with the sketch calendars. So the Garbage Island calendars that are out.
Freaking amazing.
They
Yes.
are pretty badass.
Yes, they are.
So there's one by Chris Meeks, one by Shane Garvey, and then the other one's one of mine. So they'll be randomized in the sketch card calendars. You're guaranteed a sketch card. If you buy the sketch card version of the calendar, they're $80. This is the calendar. It's out now on my store. 12 amazing artists.
The unofficial mascot of Garbage Island right here. Originally drawn by Joe.
Smoking
Joe.
Yeah. So those are out now on my store if you're interested.
We need a cosplayer for that.
Yes,
Yeah, no doubt.
that'd be really cool.
I feel like
Excellent.
if I get a receding hairline, I might be able to fit the bill.
Pingator did the comic cover or the calendar cover, and he also there's a promo card in each of the calendars. So every calendar comes with a promo card. Those sell for like $20 their own. So
That's
with
cool.
that and the sketch card and the calendar, you're definitely getting your money's worth. So
That's awesome.
and it comes with a blank Garbage Island sketch card so that you can use it to
Bring it to the
commission
show.
artists. Yep.
Yep.
So there's
Well, that's
that.
cool.
Come on by.
So people ask me all the time, so what would a typical price be? And you don't have to answer exactly, but like a black
Depends
and
on the
white.
artist.
Right. For yourself, like a black and white.
So like if
sketch,
you want like a
simple.
quick sketch
Yes,
at a
sir.
show, I'll usually charge $30. If
That's
you
a
want
good
it,
deal.
If you want it colored, of course it goes up to 50. If you want it something where I put in effort and do a rough and like come up with a good gag and stuff, it starts getting up to 75 to 100. So that's
Will you
kind of my
commission a
ranges.
person? Well, like if somebody came up to you and was like, "Hey, I want you to do a funny version of me," would you do that?
I've
for
done
them?
that. I've done that at shows.
Cool.
Yes. It also depends on the show. There's been shows where I have no time, but I try and then I'll take their name down and do
Right.
it later.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna ask that. You'll mail it back.
I
to 'em, right?
typically take commissions at my shows just because I'm available to them. I want to be available to, and talk to them and show them my work. I usually keep my commissions closed because I have to turn people. I'm booked out until like January right now. It's crazy. But
Ooh,
when I do the shows, I make slots for those shows, specifically for Garbage Island and the other shows that I do.
That's smart. So like that's the way to keep yourself organized and always keep yourself open to taking new
Sure.
work too, right?
And make it, reasons for someone to come see me.
Well, yeah, true, bro. Yeah,
So-
right. So supply and demand, but you don't want to have the demand so high that you have no supply coming out.
Yes.
Right. Exactly right. Agree.
Correct.
Fine line. All Seas Collector Showcase, my friend. You started this with me back in the day, right? I mean, that was your first experience of going out and selling in a collectibles kind of forum, right? In the
Yes.
show. So it's been cool to have you with me the whole step of the way with Trish and I. And then Ken came on and we've expanded the idea. And now we're fully all the four of us working together with Aurora, Rise, and AJ.
Yeah.
And this show has become this cool, and Dom helping us with this auction, it's become this cool amalgam of collectibles, and I love it. It's been a great experience.
We're
for
going
me.
into our 9th year of doing this, and I've vended at the second or third one, I think is what we decided, what I can remember back in 2019, and then 2 shows after that, I was helping, doing little things, and then now helping
Yep.
run.
And I love this podcast. Ken's been there the
It's
whole
gotten big.
time. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gotten
It's
big.
fun, man.
You're on the
Yeah.
front
And
line.
I bring Aurora Rise with everything I do. It's on the sketch cards. It's on
Love
the
that, man.
calendars. I mean, I promote Aurora Rise. It's you know, a volunteer system, or what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, this is our hometown. So we're all
Volunteers
just where we
right
live.
word.
Yeah,
You're volunteering.
yeah.
You're kind of giving us a little throw out.
Yeah.
people
Right
know
across
us,
the
keep
street
us
from
I'm born and
Aurora.
raised in Aurora. So
Yeah,
it
across the
does
street
mean a
from-
lot to me. So,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's run by very close friends of mine. So.
Yeah. So exactly.
This is your
Exactly.
stomping grounds, and you're representing.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. What else you got for Eddie, Kenny?
You talked about, doing your commissions and opening up that list for just a show. Is it something that you thought about? Because I've talked to you about this, and I've talked to the other artists about it as well. Can someone pre-commission you outside of that list and pick it up at the show come April?
Again, it depends on what I have going on. Recently, I just quit my long-time job of 19 years. Well, I guess quit is a good word, but
It's
So
a
it's
good
open-
thing, my friend.
it's opened me up to more time for artwork. So I've been taking on more of the tops invites because I've been having to decline them. I can't keep up with the demand, and now that I don't have a job, I'm taking on more of the invites that I get, and not only more of the invites. So like SpongeBob, I may have only accepted the minimum of 20 cards to send in. I'm accepting up to 50 on some of these sets now. So
Wowzers.
it's taken, and they take me about an hour to 2 hours per card, depending. Right?
That's
Yeah.
like a full-time job in itself, right
It
there.
is a full-time job.
Yeah.
So it's kind of supplementing my income in the meantime. So it really all depends, Ken. It's kind of a really
So contact
long
you
way.
now is what you're saying.
It's a
I
really
get you
long
now.
way.
Now or it's January, one of the
Yes.
two.
Yeah, I mean, we
Now
got
for
like
next year.
5-6 months. We got 5 months. You'll be done
That's
by
how it
then,
works,
right?
man. I'm
Or-
very busy with my art, and I'm working on something in the back, a card game that I invented, and I'm working with a couple really talented people to get that up and running. So that's also taking a lot of my time. So
Yep. Absolutely. Entrepreneurship ain't easy, and you got to put in the work.
It's not cheap either.
no, it
You
is
bet.
not. And if you want people to like what you do, you got to make sure it's good quality, right? You can't just put out crap. This
You're
is
right,
a
bro.
really good quality calendar. I mean,
Mhm.
Hell yeah,
the
it is.
artwork in this is, top of notch. And
Uncomparable.
some of the best artists out there, and it's just that's where I want to go with my products.
Oh,
Right?
and with that, I think that's what our focus is on the LC's Collector Showcase. Really, it's to give the collectors the best curated event they
yep.
could get, and if they possible with all the tops artists you could have,
Yes.
all the comic artists you could have, Broncos players, grading services, a great charity to help out, free admission, great food trucks, food. I don't even know what else to say. Video game tournaments,
Video
3
game
different
tournaments,
charities that you help out.
Trying to work on some other activities for the shows going forward, just in general.
Well, yeah, we'll have
but
the Easter Bunny.
That's what I was gonna say. We're gonna have the Easter Bunny and Easter egg hunt
I have something for you too.
on the Sunday of the show.
That's-
Big,
So
real big.
What you got?
Jesus, Dom.
Helicopter for the kids.
Helicopter.
What?
What?
I know exactly
I
what you're
talked
talking
to
about,
somebody
Dom.
at UC Health
Wow.
about bringing their helicopter out there so the kids can take photos and everything. I gotta get with you on that. I totally forgot about
Interesting.
Ooh.
that. We
Yeah,
were
he's
flying a
got a
helicopter out there.
Dropping eggs.
Yeah, dropping eggs.
I just want to say,
He's running my parachute out of the
How about
helicopter.
turkeys? Let's do
You're just
turkeys.
dropping
never-
raw eggs,
I would never parachute out of a helicopter.
smacking
No.
kids with raw eggs.
y'all, we are 6 months out. We are already full steam ahead.
Yeah.
Let's go. I was gonna say we're more organized now, so our efforts are really big on this show. It's always for the collectors. That's what LC stands for. That's why Gary started this business, and our efforts will always continue.
I do have our first comic artist confirmed, Tony Moy. If you
Moy.
recognize that name, we had him out here. He was in town, and then him and his agent approached us about saying, "Hey, I'm in town for Ink Gallery with Tim Bentley, and we want to come over and give back to the community for free comic book day." So he was here doing free sketches. Essentially, he was working for Tits.
He paints, dude.
Yeah,
He's
it was
out here,
a great
It was
watercolorist
phenomenal.
and we were so impressed, and he was great to everyone that came. So we wanted to make sure he came out here for a full show. Full 3-day show.
Yep.
With these amazing
That's awesome.
watercolors.
So 2 major guests, got at least one more coming, if not more. Soon we'll let you know. Working on that Bronco player athlete too, right now as we speak.
Love it.
All right. Anything else? Do we have anything else?
As far as announcements, we are looking for someone to be in the kitchen. If you are a caterer, or if you own a restaurant or a food truck,
Or are a barista
or you're a
that have
barista,
pastries.
we are looking for someone to
An ice cream parlor?
run. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what James's dream is.
I'm really trying.
I've been laying up for tacos, but I'll take ice cream.
I'm really trying to get
Eddie on tacos and coffee. Tacos and coffee.
We-
Who's got
You
tacos
throw
and
ice cream in there. We have the best.
We got an ice cream truck that was highly recommended by the fairgrounds. So we're trying to get on their books. We missed it
Nice.
for the last show, but we are trying to work for the ice cream truck. We want to make James happy, give him his ice cream
We're going to
sandwiches.
take the collector's hat.
Oh yeah, and the collectors. Yes, yes, ice cream sandwiches.
Absolutely.
But yes, we're looking for someone to run the kitchen. It's just something we want to be able to offer to our people, as well as someone that does coffee. And we have a couple different spots of kitchens. So if you need to use a kitchen
Kitchen's
for the
nice.
coffee,
Very nice.
we'll have a small one that we can use in the room with the auction and stuff. I was thinking about that, and then we can run a kitchen out of the main hall of food, whether that's pizza, whether that's tacos. It's a full kitchen, so it has
Sushi.
everything.
It's a
It even
good
has deep
opportunity.
fryers.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, if I didn't have a table and wasn't selling art,
I
I
know.
probably would rent out the kitchen.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
that's the other big thing. We just want to elevate everything we're doing.
Yeah.
Just like we said, it's a curated collecting experience. It's not just something where you click and anybody can buy a table. We do pick the vendors, whether or not it's 100% sold out or not. We're always full. We have some of the best vendors in Colorado and outside of Colorado. Same with the artists. We got some of the best artists being curated, and with the artist process of whether you want to be in Creator Row or Garbage Island and all the Tops artists, there is a review process.
With that, I would say we have a dealer pack. We will review the dealers and vendors, and we have an artist pack available both at LC's Aurora. If you're interested, the dealer pack or the artist pack, come get them anytime. We're here to talk to you about it. We'll give you Ken's card. We'll give you Eddie's card if you're interested in being an artist.
My new card's coming in next week.
Oh, I bet you got one. Cool, buddy. That's cool. Big news. Big day. All right, everybody. Anything else from anyone? We good?
Good,
I
man.
think that's
All right.
it.
Thanks for watching. Keep collecting.
Keep collecting.
So Ken, I must ask, why